Welcome back to Chaos Corner. It's your old buddy, the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. And I tell it like it is. I'll say that to say this. It's me. It's me. It's the GOC coming to you live to tape from the Chaos Lounge here on the Mothership, Guardian of Chaos on the YouTube channel. We're here live to tape, and no one else does this concept in the IWC. We're going to check out a little AEW Rampage here in the lounge. It should be a decent show. It was taped Wednesday night from BU in Boston. A stone's throw here from Chaos Corner. We're south of the city and north of Beantown. And quite the place. Follow me on all social media platforms at Big Daddy GOC. And the GOC stands for the Guardian of Chaos, and that's on Twitter in real time. I almost knocked over the camera. Follow me on Instagram at Guardian of Chaos, Jay Brony on Facebook, and Prodigio Fidelis El Guardian also on Facebook. And don't forget to follow me on every other social media platform for all the IWC news and the Chaos Corner podcasts. Rumble, Getter, Gab, Parlor, Truth Social. That's what you get. A one-man show, unique, unscripted, unedited. No bells, no whistles, no music, no anything. You get me here live to tape in the Chaos Lounge at Chaos Headquarters. This is reality TV. This is a reality show. No one else is doing it like I do. We're 300 subscribers almost. We've only been on here a year and a half active. We're in its infancy. We've had over 1,000 videos on the channel, my over 3 decades in the business as a pro wrestling manager, and of course over 50 years as a pro wrestling fan. There isn't anything that I don't cover. You want knowledge, you want the good, the bad, the ugly, you want reality, nobody giving you on a paywall, nobody asking for money, super chats, nothing, anything like that, then stay here and watch the GOC. The bell has rung. In the ring, AEW Rampage, to start it off, is Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, and Wheeler Yuta. No, not Wheeler Yuta. I fucked up again. It's Trent Beretta. I got to put money in the tip jar now. Trent Beretta from The Best Friends. He looked like Yuta quickly as I was talking to you guys. I got the 60-inch big screen here, but I'm talking to you, the fans. Yes, I realize once again I have the oversized shirt on. It was a 3 or 4X when I bought this, 4 years ago? And when I was, hovering around $3 bills. Now I'm down to like 230, 225. So yeah, I get that it puts 10 pounds on you, the live camera. It puts 20 on me. So let me adjust. I was just naked and I realized I swore. I get it. I don't have to cuss to be professional. Let's get on to the coverage here of AEW Rampage. And I thought it was Yuta, but it's not. Yuta will be on tonight against Moxley, as will Swerve Strickland and QT Marshall. And also, I believe there's an Owen Hart qualifier for the women's match. I believe Willow Nightingale will be on tonight on AEW Rampage. So it was Trent Beretta, but so I screwed up from the Trent Beretta and the American Dragon, who has it locked in right now with a beautiful choke lock as Beretta, a nice reversal into a suplex. Wow. As Bully Ray said to me from Busted Open Radio, the 2-time Hall of Famer, perhaps one of the best tag team grapplers of all time, the controversial Bully Ray, Bubba Ray, Team 3D, the Dudley Boys, whatever you want to call them, as he said to me, 20 years ago, 18 years ago, when we were going for the NWA World Tag Team titles, I was managing the Outcast Killers, Diablo Santiago, Oman Tortuga against Bully and Devon. Tables matches, the whole 9 yards. It was ugly. It wasn't my best, that's for sure. I took quite the beating from the Dudleys. He said, give the Guardian of Chaos 7 spots and he'll fuck up 6 of them. I'm proud of that. I consider that a compliment as I ramble out here. Listen, it's Friday night. Get your adult beverage. Get your snacks. Over the top rope goes Beretta and Bryan Danielson with a beautiful kick, standing there outside the ring, looking great. The American Dragon, now that he is the true Bryan Danielson out of the WWE and here in AEW with this new Blackpool Society with William Regal and John Moxley. Suicide dive outside. Beautiful. Danielson. But Beretta catches him in a suplex, side suplex on the outside of the ring. As I was talking about, the Black Blackpool Society Fight Club, whatever you want to call it. Lord William Steven Regal is in AEW's All Elite. We know that. What a guy Regal is. What a story. What a grappler. Outside now, Beretta and Danielson. Beretta misses on going for a shoulder block, a spear, and lands onto the steel steps, and Danielson moves out of the way. So this new formed society here with Regal, and that was big for him to come in with Moxley and Danielson. Let's see where this goes, this whole Blackpool Fighting Society Club. I like it if I got that correct. So now Danielson and Trent Beretta are outside. I don't think I said Wheeler Yuta again. Did I do that again? If I did, leave a comment in there. Commercial. I cover it on AEW Dynamite when I do the weekly watch-alongs live to tape. Picture-in-picture. They have half dozen or so commercial breaks or more. Sometimes the full commercial break, picture-in-picture. I like to do that. They miss out on a lot of things when they go to the picture-in-picture. They say this is the fastest hour in pro wrestling here currently in 2022. So AEW Rampage does go on pretty quick. Their ratings, though, have not been great. Listen, it's a taped show. It's only an hour. It's on Friday nights. We're being overloaded with wrestling almost 7 nights a week, which I enjoy. It's great if you're a fan. No better time for a talent or a fan to be in the business. That's for sure. Or a reporter or a podcast or whatever it is. Still picture-in-picture, the American Dragon and Trent Beretta from the Best Friends. So now we know there's no chance, right, that Beretta beats Danielson here. And this is what they've been putting on a lot of matches in AEW. I don't want to say jobber or squash matches, but you know for the most part who's going to win, whether it's scripted, choreographed, predetermined. There isn't anything like the sport entertainment combination of pro wrestling, being a stuntman, an athlete, the athleticism, the physicality, the emotional investment, the psychology, the storytelling. You don't get this in other sports. You don't get this in other entertainment. And I know that there's not a predetermined, it's not actual competition because it's predetermined outcome, but it's like watching a soap opera or your favorite movie or a reality TV show. This is what you get here. And Danielson taking over on Beretta right now, just kicking him like he's nothing. But forearm shiver by Beretta and a beautiful European uppercut by Danielson as a reversal here. Double underhook. Nice snap suplex by Danielson. This guy is incredible. One of the best grapplers in the world. To me, top 5 perhaps. And look at him out there doing jumping jacks. Listen, this is what we get here, content. We are pushing out content like you wouldn't believe on the channel. Danielson top rope, Beretta cups him off on the ring on the top turnbuckle. And as you see, my credo in life, besides respect and being aware, trust no one. Beretta and Danielson top rope here on Rampage, live to tape from Chaos Corner. Superplex by Beretta on Danielson, hits it beautifully. Yeah, you could hear them. I beat him to the punch. Excalibur. Who else is on no copyrights here? That's why I talk and I continue to talk. How many people you know can sit here and talk and like they're talking to themselves and continue to make it relevant and continue to make sense and not psychobabble and cover everything they're doing and make sense and relay it to their audience and become relatable? How many know and how many do it? And I get that I speak and go fast and ramble on, but there's nothing here. Nothing but water and Red Bull or coffee. Nothing induced. This is what you get, reality from a guy like me that tells it like it is and gives you this kind of content. And entertainment. I keep adjusting, I know, because this is important. There's the message. Trust no one. Long before Stone Cold or anybody else ever said this is life. Remember, nice elbow drop into the, not an elbow drop, an elbow by Beretta. Was going for a dirty DDT. Beautiful spinning forearm shiver by Bryan Danielson. I think I called that right. Now, you know Excalibur always got the moves. A beautiful suplex. Here's the pin. Almost a 3 count. A bridge by Bryan Danielson. I screw up some of these maneuvers not for lack of not knowing them or for the lack of not doing my research, because everyone's got a different variation of the same move and they call it 15 different things. A little crazy, right? Danielson's got a chokehold here. Standing above Beretta, pulling back, wrenching back his neck. A nice submission maneuver. Beretta's trying to get to the ropes. What do they call that? Watsori, Tatsori? Excalibur has the names of all these moves, huh? Give him credit. It's Shivani Excalibur and good old JR. We know that because this was taped on Wednesday. We're 10 minutes in on this opening segment. 10 minutes after 10 Eastern Standard Time. Now, I'm going to break this up into segments, even though this is a 1 hour show. Still to come as they're flashing at Moxley and Willie Uter. That's going to be a banger, as they say in today's IWC. That'll be a good match. I'll do this in segments. We don't want to do the full hour and then try to upload it to you guys, right? I don't think so. Going for the Godfather, whatever that's called. Here's a nice roll-up by Danielson. Reversal by Beretta. Beautiful. 2 count. Several false finishes. One thing you can say about AEW Dynamite in the booking with TK, whoever's doing it, Danielson misses at the turnbuckle on the corner. Beretta taking over now. Every match, no matter the athlete. Tilt the World DDT by Beretta. Here's the cover. No way. Their matches are competitive, whether it's Dynamite, Dark, Elevation, Rampage, Battle of the Belts coming up, the pay-per-views. It doesn't matter if you think it's a big star, a medium star, a lower star, anybody that's on the roster. The older guys, the veterans, seem to really work well with the younger guys here. Although there's a crazy kind of thing going on in the atmosphere in the locker rooms from what I'm hearing and other people reporting. It's not the big family that you would think, and kind of this new attitude and generation. We'll see how it plays out. I'm here for the entertainment purposes of it. My favorite thing to do on the channel is the retro reviews. I like going back. That's my era. And now look, both men on top. Top of the turnbuckle, top rope. Danielson's going to go for a back suplex here on Beretta. Both men standing vertical, straight up. Erect, if you will. Oh, a beautiful reversal by Beretta. Here's the cover from the top rope. He hooks it. I almost ate my words there. 2 count. 2.5 count. As I was saying here, is we're AEW Rampage live to tape. Trying to push out content on a Friday night. It is baseball season now, so you know I'm a Metropolitans fan, so I will be taking in some of the New York Mets, maybe even reporting to some of here, because listen, baseball is baseball and pro wrestling are my 2 things. Baseball and pro wrestling. Well, and of course, the first big thing is the big man upstairs. You know that. My Lord and Savior. Without him, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. I'm very lucky, very blessed. Back and forth here in the middle of the ring. A nice way to start open Rampage. Educated feet by Danielson. Those beautiful martial arts kicks. Reversals, roundhouses. Beretta doing the same thing. One thing they don't do in AEW a lot is sell. Good matches. Another suplex here by Beretta on Danielson. Going back and forth. And as I said before, the top guys here, the veterans, make the younger guys, and they all work well together in the ring. Not hearing so backstage. So I was rambling on with that point. But I'm here for the entertainment purposes, like I said. Beretta, Danielson, good match to open up. 10:13, coming up on 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. I'll cover some of the other matches here tonight. We'll push out the content. I'm glad you guys are here. It's a great distraction. Again, I'm rambling all over the place here, but it's a Friday night. That's what I can do. We do freestyle. I have no notes, no anything tonight. Freestyle, baby. And now Beretta just pounding down on Danielson. Again, I'm repeating. I know I've said it several times now about how the matches all seem to pretty much work here since the bigger names and talent as stars have come on to AEW in the year number 3 as opposed to the roster they had the first year. Some of those guys have been released. Some of them aren't being used as much. They brought in bigger names, and you see the product. Here's the pile driver by Danielson, setting him up. Bang! Beautiful. This could be it. See, but he's not. Danielson, I get it. You're vicious. You want to send a message, but he's saying no to the crowd. If I was there to manage him, I say it all the time, even with the big stars and the big major leagues, pin the guy. Get the win. Let's get the heck out of here. Get the win, get the payday, and get out of here instead of pandering to the fans trying to make your point. That's not what it's about in the business for me when I was in the business. He's punishing him now, stomping him. Stomping Beretta. I get it. Okay, I understand. I think we're stuck here. We're always having some sort of technical difficulties here at Chaos Corner. Beautiful submission hold, twisting and grinding the neck. It's over. Here's your winner, Danielson. We knew that though, right? William Regal. I cut him off throughout the whole thing. You couldn't hear any of it, right? That's the whole point. We don't want to be copyrighted. Now we can hear a little bit. American Dragon. Hook, Taz's son. He's not going to say anything. They're backstage. They're in the locker rooms. This kid's going to get a good push.
People have been trying to get a word in with you for months now. Is there anything that's on your mind?
He's eating cookies. Hook.
Anything at all? In the mind of Hook?
Hook. Double underhook. Danhausen pops up out of a garbage pail in the locker room with Hook. Danhausen has made his way, right? For a guy who hasn't gotten in the ring in AEW, they're making this guy into a character. Something weird going on there at AEW. I'm enjoying it, but I'm hearing things. We'll be right back. Chaos Corner, live to tape. Rampage. Don't you dare miss it.